Alright, so I have to make this video. Hey y'all, it's the Minted Caliber here. So the other night, NH Dippers unblocked me, and we apologized. He admitted I was right. And we hopped on Xbox that same night, and me and him was talking. We were talking about different shit, and we got started on vaping. And then the next day, I invited him to a party, which was actually yesterday, I want to say it was. It was the same day that I got the RX-23. Anyways, I invited him to a party. He joined me and him talked for a little bit, and he mentioned to me that Super Cobra Dipper actually uploaded a video about me, again a response video. And the first part of the video starts off is this is a response video to the Minted Caliber, and he was wrong in everything he said about smokeless tobacco, about Dr. Rodou, and everything else. And then he mentions that Mudjug1 actually did an interview with Dr. Rodou or whatever the fuck his name is. And I'm like, okay, that means what? That's not proof. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not gonna believe some fucking quack that made a book and made a couple dozen pennies off of it. That's all he wanted was fucking money for that book. I mean, if this was true and he actually knew his shit, he wouldn't have fucking sold the book. He would have handed it out as like an information guide about smokeless tobacco. No, he outright sells the books. That's all he does. And I think it's fucking retarded that somebody's gonna sit here and believe a doctor compared to somebody who knows medical experience, has family in the medical field, has been to countless hospitals, and I've been told the same thing. And yeah, and NH Dippers actually even mentioned to me and Kyle that he realized what smokeless tobacco was actually doing to his body. And let's see, what does that say? Oh, it's 15%. Sorry, that was a loud ass fucking buzz. My phone's at 15%. But he even admitted that he realized what smokeless tobacco is doing to his like gums and whatnot. He told me, he said, I looked at my bottom grill and I see what you're actually talking about. It's tearing my mouth all up. Now, Super Cobra Dipper messaged me on Facebook yesterday and asked me if I was done talking shit about smokeless tobacco and how it was bad for him, NH Dippers, and everybody else. And no, I'm not done, because smokeless tobacco is one of the worst things you could actually get into. Besides like meth, crack, heroin, black tar heroin, if that's even a thing. But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, smokeless tobacco is not that great of a alternative. Everybody uses it as an alternative to quit smoking, and that's completely fine. But there's better and more effective products, far less harmful products like vaping. Patches do not work. The fucking gums do not work, and that's been proven. So yeah. But I'm not going to sit here and have somebody tell me that I'm wrong on what I said. When I have the facts, I have the articles, I have the links, I have everything to back up my claims. And they just don't want to accept it. I mean, if you don't want to accept it, go ahead and fucking remove me. You don't have to talk to me ever again. And we'll just leave it at that. Now, I know a lot of you are probably thinking to yourselves, oh, Demented Caliber, you're just saying that because you're a vapor now, and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not saying that because I'm a vapor. I realized one thing. My family, they were right. Smokeless tobacco is essentially the fucking devil. That's really all it is. And if people don't want to believe me on that, well, they don't have to fucking believe me. But I'm not here to, like, get anybody off of smokeless tobacco. Well, I kind of am, but I'm mainly trying to keep the youngins from, and I mean like 16, 15, 14, 13, hell, even 8-year-olds that use YouTube off of smokeless tobacco, because they don't need to be on that shit. If they've never smoked in their life, if they've never like used any type of tobacco products, they don't need that shit. It's bad for you. And I know what Super Cobra Dipper is going to say, well, if they want to get into smokeless tobacco, let them. No, I'm not going to let them. Well, I can't stop them. But no, I'm going to try and persuade them away from smokeless tobacco. No, I'm not going to try and persuade them to start vaping. Vaping is a means of an alternative to get off of tobacco products. So yeah. Now, yeah, there's a lot of guys who use it out there as a hobby, like myself. But I started off using it as a means of getting off of smokeless tobacco, and it is successful so far. Since I got higher into e-juices, higher nicotine e-juices, my experience has been so fucking fantastic. I only had one time where I threw up because of vaping, and that was because of my stupidity and my errors. I vaped too quickly at one time, and I ended up pretty much getting nicotine poisoning, if you want to call it that. And I'm not going to blame it on the e-juice. I was using high quality e-juice at that time. It was a 6 milligram. It was high in fucking VG, or not VG, it was high in fucking PG. And I just was dipping way too fucking quickly. Which is why, another reason in my videos you don't see me vaping that much is because, well, I don't want to have to end the video because I gotta go fucking puke. So, with that being said, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this now. To anyone who advocates for smokeless tobacco, don't misinform people. It's not fucking right. You know it's not right. I know it's not right. We all know it's not right. When you misinform people, they think, oh, well, I'm not going to get anything from this, so I'm going to go ahead and try it. And, yeah. That's really all I can say. I mean, and NH Dipper, I don't know if I said it, but NH Dipper has actually gave me the idea to make this video. He said, well, you should make a video about coming from a former smokeless tobacco user on the health risk of smokeless tobacco and how you know so much about it. Which most of you already know that I'm a former smokeless tobacco user, and those who don't, they can look through my older videos. I tried smokeless tobacco the other night. I can't stand it. I think I told you guys this. I don't fucking like it now. Once you get off of smokeless tobacco, for whatever reason, whatever gets you to quit, and you try and go back, for most people, like me, it's fucking nasty. It really is, and you don't really understand what you're doing to your body at that time, because you're so used to the taste of it. Your taste buds are pretty much blind to the whole tobacco taste, and all you're tasting is the flavor. So, I'm going to leave you guys with that note. Tell me what you think of the video, and, yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think of the video. Anyways, guys, it's Demented Caliber signing out.